Hello, my amazing poet friends who are here on this journey of 30 days of poetry, this crazy, crazy, insane journey of 30 days of poetry. If you were over at Hypness and Outrage this morning, you saw the breakfast poet, Amy Zollers, who I'm getting ready to do a cake and hyperbole with in just a few minutes. Um, she was on there doing her poetry thing this morning, which is awesome. And I love it. And I thought to myself, she's the breakfast poet. I'm the second breakfast poet then, because I stay up really late. Till 3 o'clock in the morning is no big deal. Just found out I am actually a genetic mutant. They're called short sleepers. I will be sharing that later. I'm not weird. I'm a short sleeper. It's genetic. Don't diss me for that. But yeah, so anyways, I thought, I'm the second breakfast poet, which is appropriate because I actually own a version of Sting that I was given as a present, which is obviously, Frodo's Sting, that was responsible for Shelob's downfall, I think. Not to get too far deep into the Hobbit lore, and I actually have been a Hobbit, and that's how I met my husband. And if you ever hear that story, that's an interesting story. I mean, in our minds, it's how I met my husband as a hobbit. But anyways, divulging too much information, I have to make this quick because we're getting ready to do cake and hyperbole. So today is National Ferret Day. And so I have a ferret pantoum that I have written. And a pantoum is, I'm actually going to look at my notes because I always forget what the exact thing of a pantoum is. I always have to look this up. A pantoum is a poem of any length composed of 4-line stanzas in which the second and fourth lines of each stanza serve as the first and third lines of the next stanza. And the last line of a pantoum is often the same as the first. So basically, you're writing one verse and then you're taking two of those lines and repeating them. And I actually really like pantoums, especially for new poets. That's one of the forms that I always say, if you're just starting to write poetry, try a pantoum because you can really be creative within a structure. You don't have to worry about the structure, so you can worry about the content part. I kind of like putting a picture in a frame. So this is my ferret pantoum. And it's National Ferret Day, so happy ferret, everybody. Oh, and if you want to do the giveaway, the hashtag for today is furry love. And no, I'm not implying anything at all there. I just think, ferrets are furry and it's furry ferret day. So, and anyways, I should probably stop on that line of thought. My husband's already been in here taking a picture of my contest hashtag. If you would like to win a certificate like this with your name in it that grants you admission into the ebook anthology of this month that I'm going to put together of various poets, then just type in hashtag furry love. And let's get to that poem. Ferret pantoum. And you'll notice the repeating, which I love this. Repeating, not necessarily the poem. I'm not that conceited. A ferret is more than a tiny friend. They are capricious faux friends. They show love with needle teeth. They are furry feral devils. They are capricious faux friends. I blame ferrets for messing up this poem reading. They are capricious faux friends, calculating jesters, disarming. They are furry feral devils. The wildness never leaves them. Calculating jesters, disarming. It's a good thing they stay rather small. They are furry feral devils, the mammalian version of dragons. It's a good thing they stay rather small. Ferret playthings don't last long. The mammalian version of dragons, a ferret is much more than a tiny fiend. And that is a ferret pantoum, in case you needed a ferret pantoum for today. And with that, I'm getting ready to jet and get on over to Cake and Hyperbole, which is on YouTube, probably in all the same channels. This is broadcasting to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And I believe that so is our Cake and Hyperbole with Amy Zollers, aka the Breakfast Poet. And we are going to be playing Poetry Mad Libs. and giving away, where is my copy? And giving away a copy of this book, which is Foundlings by Cindy O'Quinn and Stephanie Ellis. I don't know why I had to look. And we are also going to be talking about Wild Song. But yes, anyways, that is in just a few minutes at Cake and Hyperbole. Thank you. This is day 2. So far, so good. I will hopefully see you tomorrow, where it's National Shisa Day. And y'all know how I feel about Shisa. So, and with that, I bid you adieu and happy National Poetry Month.